Just started a game. This is Kevin Douglas playing Vintage Merfolk on the play. Definitely go first. Can't keep that. Hey, buddy. So, I think we can keep this. Ancestral Recall is smooth out our draw. Null Rod, depending. There's a lot of paradoxical outcome decks online right now, so I think I like this. We're gonna keep. I'd really like to keep that, but we're really digging for land, so I'm gonna have to put that on the bottom. So I think we'll do that at well, we can do it now just in case we get like a Black Lotus to get the Null Rod down turn 1. So we found another land. Can't cast our Master, but we'll be able to try to push out that Null Rod next turn. Basic Island Preordain. I think I misstepped that. So let's try to get this Null Rod on the board. Alright. So right now we really just need to find another island and we can start getting all of our Merfolk down on the board. So Ghost Court is fine here. It basically strip mines him. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I think we just start with the Cursecatcher. He's a little bit light on land, or she. And this will help us maybe get out our Masters if we got some Force of Wills or so actually that was a great draw. I'm gonna try to run out the Silvergill. Reveal the Lord. Alright, island. Swing in for 1. So drawing an island next turn would be very good. We could either run on a Lord and a Timewalk, and then the following turn go Lord, Lord. We could try to put 2 Lords down. So I'm going to sit here and think about this, just maybe make him think about a Stifle. So we got a Tundra. This is probably Just Guy. So this is a Mentor. We'll try to counter it. And I think we'll get rid of that Lord that he saw. So that was good for us. Makes me think maybe doesn't have a... So that was a great draw. Makes me think he doesn't have a counterspell in hand, so we're going to go ahead and get a Lord down. And try to Timewalk. Alright, so that's great for us. So we're going to Wasteland the Tundra. He'll probably Gush. Let's get another Lord down. And this is a pretty good clock. Alright. Hey, bud. Here's your elephant. So I think I want to bring in the Jitte. I definitely want to bring in the Dismembers. I don't know if I need all 4. I'm going to get rid of Null Rod. Obviously it doesn't work with Jitte, and I just don't think it hits Jeskai, you know, as much as it does some of the other decks. So I still need to shave a card. I don't know if I need all 4 Dismembers. But I do kind of like having them. I think I'm going to shave a Phantasmal Image and see where this gets us. So this isn't a great hand, but it's not terrible. We'll be able to get a card draw with Silvergill, and a True-Name uncounterable is pretty good. I'm going to keep this. We have a little bit of interaction. So I'm going to misstep that. See if it gets a misstep. So potentially a turn 2 Mentor. It would have been nice if that was a land we could have Wastelanded, but we'll just run out the island. See if he's able to go into a Mentor here. If he does, I think we're probably losing this game. So, yeah, unless we have a Dismember that doesn't get countered this next turn, I think we're probably done. Well, I could copy the Mentor with an image. I don't have the density of non-creature spells that they do, so I just don't think it's going to be enough. So I think I'm going to run out the Silvergill. And maybe dig and try to find an answer for this Mentor. So another True-Name's good, but I think that he's just gonna probably overwhelm us with tokens. Especially if you can Wasteland this Cavern. So that's obviously bad for us. We'll just yield to these triggers. Hey, bud. So let's see if we can get a True-Name out. If this gets countered, we'll just have to scoop, I think. I think we'll just be way too far behind on board. And we already might be. But this will at least prevent him from attacking with the Mentor unless the Mentor gets quite big. I'm not going to attack into anything now. He could cast something, and although I don't know what he would cast on white. Maybe a Gush. Make that Monk token too big. So he would have countered that True-Name if he had one available. Next turn I could run out a Phantasmal Image onto a True-Name and a Master. Try to be efficient with my mana. But I think, I mean, yeah, so this is just going to get out of hand now. So I'm pretty sure we've lost it. So I'm going to run a Wasteland to cast that image. Just because if he Ghost Quarters us, it's just, you know, Wasteland's not really doing anything anymore. Start getting some blockers through, and honestly, if we build up our board enough, they all have Island Walk. It'd kind of be nice to have another Lord, though. I don't really want to swing in with the Silvergill right now and have this eat a Swords to Plowshares. So if I swing in with the True-Name, that'll be getting down to 14. Next turn, swing in with one True-Name, cast a True-Name, get him down to 10, and then my 3 True-Names would be able to swing in for lethal the next turn. I think that's what I'll do. We'll see if he could have Swords the Plowshare the Master before damage. Not sure if he'd hold on to one. I mean, another Lord next turn will actually put us within lethal. So there's a Pyroblast. Yield to these triggers. That's real bad. So I've got a sick little kiddo, pretty sleepy, trying to take a nap over here. So if you hear some coughing in the background, that's my son. So 6:14. 6:10. Yeah, so I'll definitely be dead next turn if he's able to chain together a bunch of spells, which, you know, after Treasure Cruise, 5 cards in hand, I'm sure he'll be able to. Lotus doesn't do a whole lot for me now. I could Wasteland the Volcanic Island. See if he gushes. So the Cursecatchers are just going to be there for a blocker. We'll run out this True-Name. So I think I'm going to hold these back and hope for a Lord next turn. I guess maybe it would have been right to swing with 1 because that guarantees lethal. So you know, that actually may have been a mistake. Swing with 1. Hope he can't string together a bunch of spells. But 1, 2, 8. So 3 are going to get through. Just takes 2 spells and I'm dead. So that's about the worst thing we could draw. And I think I'm just going to have to swing in with... See, so if I would have swung in with the True-Name last turn, that might have been lethal. I just can't imagine what he's holding on to with 6 cards and 4 mana. So I think I'm already dead here. 1, 2, 3, 9. It's got 9 attackers. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we'll just concede. So that's kind of a bummer. If I would have swung in with that True-Name Nemesis last turn, you know, maybe that would have been enough. I think I'm still happy with this configuration. So we're going to run it back. Definitely want to go first. So this hand is slow, but it's got some interaction. And the True-Name. think I'm going to keep. Might not be a good decision, just with how slow it is, but so that's actually good. Unfortunately, I have to reveal our true name. So it's possible if we would have baited out a counterspell with the Silvergill Adept, you know, maybe we're going to hold on to one. If he tries to Pyroblast, I think I'll misstep just on the chance that we'll draw into another blue card. I wouldn't want to pitch the Force of Will, the True-Name, or the True-Name Nemesis Force of Will, but I kind of want to get my board built up here. So I think it's okay to misstep here. You know, I'm aggressive with this hand, so just to try to slow him down, just make his draws worse. Even then, you know, basically we just traded our misstep for 2 life, which you know, when we're their aggressor isn't all bad. So 2 blue, Timewalk. I think that's okay. The fact he's not time walking, not holding on to that for when he has a mentor in play, tells me maybe he's just looking for an answer. So we have an answer for the young Pyromancer with Dismember that I think will hopefully he's just off of white. We could strip mine a Volcanic, run a Lord out. Trying to get this true name through. I kind of want to dismember this sooner than later. It'd be nice to get the true name on board right now, but problem is if I go Dismember, play Lord of Atlantis, then if I need to use Force of Will, I have to use my True-Name Nemesis, which isn't great. Run the island out. I do like this membrane here. So there's a Gush. I could force that Gush. And then basically he's just lost a bunch of tempo. Can't draw into an answer. I think we keep the true name for next turn. I don't think can strip minus because now he's too far behind. So he's going to get to Gush. See if he can save his Pyromancer. He can't, so that's pretty good for us. I'm not going to trade that Silvergill Adept. So he went top. Not great for us. So let's go ahead and strip mine the island. See if we can't get this True-Name down. So that's great for us. So I'm still going to hold on to that Silvergill Adept until we can hopefully land that Master next turn. So I'm going to bluff the island. No reason to run it out right now. And now we can get aggressive. I think even if I lose the Silvergill Adept, like if he gets rid of my Master, I think it's just kind of worth being aggressive. So we'll see if a Mentor comes down. So what's great here is with the Master, our Merfolk are unblockable, so unless you can find an answer for that Master, I think we're still looking pretty good. So that is a bummer. Mentor is a really good card. So that's absolutely not what we wanted to draw here. So I think we need to swing in here on the off chance we draw a Lord for unblockable next turn that we're, you know, somehow able to get through. But 2 prowess triggers, we're going to be looking at 9, 10, 11, 15. So we can, he can give us, or he can take up to 2 prowess triggers. We can still block the Monastery Mentor. But if he removes the Silvergill Adept here and just plays another spell, we're just dead. So he must have the win. I don't think he'd put himself down to lethal from the True-Name Nemesis if he didn't have the win, or he's just really digging for an answer. But so he just has to play one more spell. Alright, so there we go. Mentor wins the game. Yeah. All right.